Good morning everyone. Welcome to Computer Lab Space. Don't forget to check my previous videos on C programming. Today we will learn about operators. Okay. Basically to perform any calculation, we are going to look at the operators, what operation we need to perform on the operands. So what do you mean by operator then? Where operator, it is a symbol which specifies which operation to be performed on different type of data. So here different type of data, it is nothing but whether it is a integer number, whether it is a floating point number, whatever it is, different type of data, and we are going to perform the necessary operation. We can perform the arithmetic operation, we can perform logical. We are going to study that in the next slides. Okay, so that is what operator. Then operand, it is nothing but an object on which operation is performed. For example, if I write C is equal to A plus B, here A and B are the operands and plus it is a operator. It is an operator. So for example, if I just write 2 plus 3, here 2, it is one of the operand. I can say 3, it is also one of the operand where already the value I have assigned for A and B. So 2 plus 3 together it gives us the value 5, right? So here on A and B operands we have performed the addition operation. Is it clear? So plus it is an operator, A and B are operands. Then what is the expression? Expression, it is nothing but a sequence of these operands and operator where it is going to give us a result, that is a single value. So this is what we are going to call it as an expression. An expression. So here 2 plus 3, it is an expression where it is reduced to give us the single value 5. Is it clear? So this is what expression. Next, the classification of operators. How we are going to classify the operators? Because as I already told, we have different types of operators. So how we are going to classify them? See, this classification, it is based on two different types. One is based on the number of operands and operator as. Based on number of operands and operator as. So how many operands we have, whether we have only one operand or whether we have two operands. So based on this, we are going to do the classification. And the next one is type of operation being performed. Whether we are performing the arithmetic operation like plus, multiplication, minus, division. Okay. Or we are going to perform the logical operations like this, logical and logical or not, or we are performing the increment or decrement, or we are performing a relation like greater than, lesser than, greater than, equal to. We will study all these in deep in the next slides. Okay. So, on what basis, on what operation we are classifying? So, we have two different types of, uh, we have based on the two different types, we are going to classify the operators. One is number of operands, an operator as, and the next one is type of operation being performed on the operands. Okay, let's start with the first one. See here. Operation type. So this is what, as I told, number of operands and an operator as. Okay, that is one, the first classification. And this is our second classification based on the type of the operation we are going to perform. So based on the operands, we have unary operators, binary operator, then ternary operator. As the name itself it is indicating, as the name itself it is indicating, unary operators. Okay, so in unary operators, where the operator acts on only one operand. For example, for this we can say a plus plus. or a minus minus on a single operand a, on a single operand a, your increment operator is performing, increment operation is performing, your decrement operation is performing. So this is what, based on a single operand, we are going to perform the operation. So this is what we are going to call it as a unary operator. Unary operator. So I repeat, unary operator is nothing but which acts on only one operand to produce the result. We are going to call that as unary operator. Generally, in the expressions, whatever the unary operators are going to be involving in the expressions, the operators always precede the operand, always precede the operand. Like it, we can also say it as a prefix, okay, like plus plus a, minus minus a. Generally in the expressions I'm speaking, okay. So this is what unary operator. Next we have binary operators. Binary operators is nothing but operator which acts on two operands to produce the result. For example, a plus b, or 10 divided by 5, or a into b. So these are all some of the examples for the binary operator, where here the operation is performing on two different operands. Okay. So this is what binary operator. Then ternary. Ternary means what? 3. So operator which acts on 3 operands to produce the result, we are going to call it as ternary operator. And for this we have specifically, we have question mark, colon. So I will explain how this works, okay, in the later slides or in the next video, like this. A question mark B, then colon C. In depth I'm going to explain this in the next slides. So ternary operator, it is also called as conditional operator also, because we are going to check the condition first, whether A greater than B. If A greater than B, if the condition is true, it is going to print the result as A, or else it is going to print the false value, that is like this, okay. So this is what ternary operator. So this is based on the number of operands we have an operator as. So based on this, we are going to divide, or we are going to classify as unary operators, binary operators, ternary operator. We also have special operator, that is the size of as well as comma. We consider that as a special operator also. Okay. Then based on the type of operation being performed, we are going to divide that as, or we are going to classify them as arithmetic operator, logical operators, relational operators, bitwise operators, then assignment operators. Now let's start with arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are nothing but used to perform arithmetic operations. So arithmetic operations, we know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, increment and decrement. So addition operation adds two operands. So here we have taken two operands a plus b. A and b are the two operands here, and plus is the operator. So by adding up, for example, if I take the value of a, it is 10, and for b value it is 20. So 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. Similar way, we are going to calculate, we are going to perform subtraction, then multiplication. For the division, we are going to consider the quotient as the result, and for the modulus, we are going to consider the remainder as the result. Then increment, increment and decrement, pre-increment, post-increment, pre-decrement, post-decrement. So this concept I will take up in the next upcoming videos, okay. So increment, it is nothing but which increases the value by 1. For example, a is equal to 10, then a plus plus gives us the value with 11. Whether it is a post, pre, I will take up in the next upcoming video, okay. And decrement also, it decreases the value by 1. So this is what arithmetic operators. Then relational operators, as I already told, it explains the relationship between the operands, between two operands. We call this as relational operators. For that we have equal sign. That means whether a is equal to b. For example, if the value of a is 10 and b is also 10, so whether a value is equal to b value, like this we are going to check the relationship between the two operands. If this condition is true, it is going to return 1 as a boolean value which represents the true. The result is true. Okay. Similar way, 10 not equal to 10, the condition is false. It returns the value 0 as the result. And whether a greater than b, whether 10 greater than, for example, b value is 5, 1 as a result, then 10 less than 5, the condition is false, so 0. Like this, these are all some of the relational operators we can perform. Then logical operators. We have logical and logical are and not. So this I will take up with the example directly. Logical and, so in logical and it works like multiplication. Okay, 1 into 1, it is 1, right? So similar way, 1 logical and 1, that results the value 1. Okay, then 1 and 0, for example 1 into 0, it is 0, right? Quickly, so like this, both are false. When both are false, the result is also false. Then logical or, it works like your plus operator, addition operator. 1 plus 1, it is 2, but here it is not. Since we are working on the boolean values, 1 plus 1 or 1 and 1 or 1, we are going to say it as 1 only. Okay, then 1 or 0, it is again 1, because it is 1 plus 0, it is 1, right? Same way, then 0 plus 1, again it is 1. When both are false, the result is also false. Not, it is just like a complement of this. So 1 not of a, it is 0, and 0 not of a, it is 1. Okay, for all these I will take up with the example program in the upcoming videos. Okay, then is it clear? Next we will move to the next topic. 1 minute. Okay, assignment operators. Assignment, as a name itself, it is indicating assignment. It is nothing but assigning, right? So assigning the value to the variable, we call it as assignment operator. So copying of a value to the memory location, we call it as a assigning. So generally we are going to denote it by this equals symbols, equal symbols. While declaration or declaring the value, for example, if I write data type, that is int, will explain what do you mean by data, what is data type in the next video only, the next or next video. Int a is equal to 5. Okay, so here I am assigning the value 5 to the variable a. So this is what the meaning. So assigning can be possible with the help of this equal symbol. So copying a value, that is 5 value, into the memory location, we call this as assigning, and the operator which we use it to assign the data or some value of an expression into a variable or some value to the variable, we call this as the assignment operator. Okay, so we have I've taken example here, c is equal to a plus b. Here a plus b value, the result of this a plus b, for example 5 plus 2, so 7 is going to be get assigned to the variable c. So this is what the meaning of this. Okay, then we have different types of assignment operator. One is simple assignment operator. Then first I will write here simple assignment operator. Then we have shorthand assignment operator. Then we also have multiple assignment operator. So this equals comes under simple assignment operator. A is equal to 5, b is equal to 10, or a is equal to a plus 10. So all these can be considered as the simple assignment operator. The meaning itself I have explained. For example, let me take one more example for the better understanding. A is equal to b. Here variable b is going to be copied into the variable a. For example, if any value is there for b variable, for example b is equal to 10, so now b value 10 is going to be get assigned or get copied to the variable a. This is what the meaning of the simple assignment operator. Then we have shorthand operator. shorthand operator. So shorthand operators are nothing but like this. We are going to write like this: plus equal to, or minus equal to, multiplication equal to, or division equal to. So example I have taken here: C plus is equal to A. The meaning, or this is equivalent to, C is equal to C plus A. For example, if I have some value for C as 1 and for A as 2, so this becomes like C is equal to C plus A, right? C is value 1 and A value is 2. So C is now been allocated or assigned with the value 3. Okay. So this is what shorthand operator. Similar way, minus equal to, then if this is equal to C is equal to C minus C. You can write anything. Okay. Then multiplication, then division, I've explained. And even for the modulus equal to. And then we have multiple assignment, which I have not included in the slide. Just I will show one example for the multiple assignment here. So for the multiple assignment operators, if I write A is equal to B is equal to 5. Now, the value for the variable A and for the variable B, both are is equal to 5. So this is what multiple assignment. For the multiple variables, or assigning a value or the set of value to different variables in a single statement, we call this as multiple assignment. So instead of writing A is equal to 5, B is equal to 5, or C is equal to 5, I'm just going to write it as A is equal to, B is equal to, C is equal to 5. So all these variables A, B, C has been copied with the value 5. So this is what multiple assignment operators. Okay, is it clear? I hope it's clear. In the next video, I will clearly explain what is a bitwise operator, then left shift, right shift. Then in the next video, I will just explain increment or decrement operators, because increment or decrement operators itself will take one video. Um, Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and also click on the bell icon for notification. We'll see you all in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye.